Hey everyone, I'm Mine, and this is set number 75267, Mandalorian Battle Pack from the LEGO Star Wars theme. This set contains 102 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retails for $14.99 in the US. We'll start by taking a look at the builds. As you can see, the first build here is this little speeder for the Mandalorians. It's got stud shooters on each side, these little wings coming off each side, and then a little seat with handlebars for one of the Mandalorians to ride. It's quite simple, like not all too complex, but I think it's like a nice little build. At least it's something, right? A lot of the Battle Pack builds tend to be just something you want to take apart and never really touch again. So this is at least something where you could like army build this vehicle, and I think it would still look good. So I don't mind this as a build at all. I don't think it's not like my favorite build of all time, but I think it's nice here. It also comes with this little terrain build, which most people probably wouldn't be a big fan of, but I actually love this. Terrain builds are some of my favorite things ever in LEGO, and just the fact that it comes with a little tiny one here is just really appreciated. There's a little jumper plate right there for you to attach one of the Mandalorian stud shooters to, so you're going to have a stud shooter from right there, and then you can have a Mandalorian just standing behind it, and it's just like they're hiding out in rubble or something with a vantage point to shoot, and I just think that's quite cool. It's very simple, very well done, and in a limited number of parts. Like the fact that there's even 2 builds in the set at all is awesome. Like I really like this here. There's also a little clip in the back if you want to attach like another stud shooter right there. But as cool as the side builds might be, nobody's buying the set for the side builds. You're buying the set for the figures, because this is a battle pack. But I have to say, these figures, pretty darn cool. All 4 figures of the set are exclusive, and I like pretty much all of them. To start, we'll take a look at these 2 Mandalorians. We have this green one and this like gray and orange one. The gray and orange one I think is quite well done. It's just the color scheme isn't that interesting to me. Just like the dull blue with the orange and the gray. It's just like an uninterested color scheme to me. However, it's like all incorporated together quite well, and I think this is a nice design. It's just not my favorite of all of them. The green one, on the other hand, I really like the helmet. I like the little bits of blue and like the battle damage right there. The torso is quite cool too, with the dark blue and the dark green and then the lighter green on top. And then I like how all these guys have like a bit of battle damage. Like you can see there's some metal scrapes on the armor so that it shines through a silver. It's not all just like a pure perfect green. I do think the legs on this one are a little strange though. That just the colors are so drastically different from the rest of the design that I don't know why. Like I don't know why they chose to mix it up there. I assume this is more a fault of Star Wars than LEGO itself, but that does kind of like hurt this figure for me because I prefer it with I prefer the color scheme at the top of the figure than at the bottom. And I feel like it's just a weird inconsistency between the two. With their helmets removed, you can see they just have black heads underneath. This is a little disappointing. Like obviously these guys don't have canonical faces underneath, but just some heads of different flesh tones and like with different like genders and face printings would have been appreciated here. The black is okay, and I mean they all have exclusive torso and leg and helmet printing, so like no faces is not the biggest deal here. However, just face prints would have been nice. Turning these guys around and get a better look at their capes. This one has like a black cape, while this one has a brown one. These are like slightly thinner capes than the typical like Superman or like Star Wars cape. They're made to fit the Mandalorians better, which is nice. I appreciate that they'd used a different cape for these guys. And if you flip the capes up, there's a look at their back torso prints. Quite good on both of them. I actually really like the one on this one, even though I don't love this figure. I do like that back torso print with like that silver metallic printing, and I like the scratch marks and damage on it. It's quite good. And then this one has like scratch marks and damage just like the front, where you can see a bit of silver shipping through the green, which I like a lot too. And then here are the other 2 Mandalorians in the set. We have like this orange and red and dark brown one. This one looks super cool. This might be my favorite if he had leg printing. For some reason, he's the only one of the 4 that doesn't have leg printing, which is really disappointing to see, because he's an otherwise very well done figure. That armor looks super cool. He's got that battle damage like I was talking about on the other ones. And the overall color scheme is very like dark and ominous, and I quite like it, but it's just unfortunate that he doesn't have leg printing because it makes him just feel like less complete than the others. This blue and purple one though, this one's definitely my favorite. I love this figure. First off, I love the battle damage on the helmet. That battle damage is just really cool to me, but there's like little scrapes on the silver, there's little chips in the blue, and then he has like these purple splotches all around, which I'm not sure if those are supposed to be battle damage or if those are like intentionally put on the design of the helmet, but either way, the purple looks so cool with like the cyan. It's a really nice color combination, and I really like how those look together. And then that bright cyan continues on the torso and into the legs, and it's just so cool. He feels so consistent, so fun, he pops so much. I really like this one. The green cape is a little out of place on him. That's one thing I like about this guy, is the brown cape fits in really well with the rest of it, while the other ones, their capes don't necessarily match their designs. So yeah, with this guy, the green cape doesn't really match the best, however, it's not bad at all. And just like with the other 2, these guys just have black heads underneath, no printing or anything. And then turning them around, there's what their capes look like for the back, and the backs of their helmets as well. And there is the back torso prints. Quite cool in both of these. So overall, would I recommend this set? I was pretty nitpicky with a lot of things in this set, however, I still really like it. 4 exclusive figures for $15 and 2 quite decent side builds is quite good for a battle pack. Battle packs usually come with reused figures, or like only one of the figures is interesting, and the side builds usually aren't that great. However, everything in this set is good. It's not as good as it could be, but it's all very well done, so I think this is definitely a great one to get. If you're a fan of the Mandalorian show like I am, that makes this extra cool. Because while they didn't have a big part in the show, all of these Mandalorians did appear in the show for an episode or two. And it's just really nice to get all these different guys in physical LEGO form. They're all quite unique figures, and they're all quite well designed, and I really, really like this. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you do decide you want to get this set, you can click the first link in the description. That's my Amazon affiliate link, and it'll take you to the Amazon listing for this set. If you buy this set through that link, it'll help support me at no extra cost to you, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO videos like this almost every single day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!